Thanks for the ride.
We'll meet again.
Let's call it a day.
All right. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
Alright, just in case, I think my microphone might have been off. Hello, everybody. If not, then I had some technical errors, human errors. Alright, so we are back. The short version of what I was saying, just in case my microphone was off, is there are 4 hunts in this single timed quest. I didn't know that. Earlier I tried to make a video showing the Coral and Elder Coral time quests.
Keep it moving.
My internet kind of tapped out on me, and I didn't have the type of reception that I needed in order to make that happen. So I resolved that I was just going to do it and just show it again, like most time quests repeat. However, what I found afterwards was that the time quest location had changed, and there are in fact multiple battles to fight in this single time quest. So way more opportunities, and for other people who didn't get into fishing or didn't have as much time or don't like fishing, this is a different way to approach picking up the QPs to get the Afrojack sword, which I'm still after, even though I'll probably never use it. It's okay. So let's get back in on the action here. So now, when I found that out, now what I'm doing is I'm posting this video showing Jocelyn, Jasmine, anybody else, Juicy, if you're watching this, now my job is to move on to the next spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the time quests as I found them after the Curl and the Elder Curl battles happened. Again, just a real quick recap, I'm not using Lasagna al Forno anymore. I have to bring a resistance, so it doesn't really matter which food I use. If you're lower level, some of these are going to be a little more difficult. But keep that in mind. Keep an eye on where I'm heading so that you can see the order in which they come in. The order doesn't change, and they will repeat. So this way you'll have an idea of how to get to the different locations and what you might have to do. One of them was tricky, and it will be this one coming up here pretty soon. So stick with me for a minute.
My pleasure. That's what I call teamwork.
Yeah.
Alright, so the second part of the timed quest hunts involves Cactuars and Slacktars. If you go into the... wrong button, sorry guys. If you go into timed quests, it will show you... come on now. There we go. Rankings have been... Hey! No way. Did I? Oh, I got 30 QP. Alright. 1 in prize exchange. That's a hit. That's all I get. Alright, that works for me. Sweet. So my ranking went up a little bit. Or at least got a new title. So anyway, where was I saying? So we went to check quests, and you'll see after I finished the Curl and the Elder Curls on the left side, it now shows Cactuar and Slacktars. It also shows on the map basically where the hunt is. I watched some people hunt around for quite a long time and not find this thing, and it was fortunate I did my homework ahead of time, but it's up the ways, and so for this particular portion of this timed hunt, you are going to need your Chocobo. So buckle up, get some patience, and hop on a Chocobo. We are actually heading to the Arches of Kothis.
Let's go.
Yes. Captain Falcobo is level 10. Silky screens make you go faster, and you can jump over trees or sort of through it. So, I'll slow it down here. Now, what we're going to do is we're aiming for this flat right here, okay? So, if you look on the map, I am basically here. And if you look, follow my cursor, the Arches of Kothis are right here in this particular case. It's going to split off, and you may not see it at first. You need to take this right path, and you'll see why. Also, a word of caution, no, you can't die if you fall off the arches. However, it is a long way down, and so there is no boundaries. Just come up here at your caution. I don't know about some of you guys, but I occasionally get a sense of anxiety and vertigo from higher up places like these. As graphics get better, that sensation of I could fall to my doom increases. So we're going to take that right side. Again, looking at the arches, we're heading down the right fork in the path. Okay,
nice
speed up here if you like to, but what you're going to look for is the blue little marker. We're going to go about halfway or so up the way. You see him up there? Aha. My suggestion to you is to get off your Chocobo now. Find your way down there. Another helpful thing that helped me in this particular case is, and you can use whatever you like, this is just simply what I chose, was the Royal Arms Bow of the Clever. Here's why. There are 3 targets. I repeat, there's 3 of them. And
How should we do this, Noct?
if you fall off,
do
and
whatever.
cactars aren't exactly
Not
the
helpful.
most slowest of creatures. If you fall off, you gotta start this whole thing again.
No big deal.
Now, if you look on the right side, it says target 1 of 3 acquired. This is what I didn't see the last time. I was running up and down. I must have aborted this quest 3 or 4 different times. Point warp, push the triangle button, or whatever, have at it, and head across to the left arch. You have to point warp to get there. Boom!
You're on fire today!
What
can I say?
Oh, he fell. That's okay. If he falls, he dies. You don't.
Feisty little devils.
That is it. There are only 3 of those targets in particular.
Let's go.
And that is
Indeed.
how you get to them. And I have 1 minute and 4 seconds. I skipped it. Okay, so again, it goes back to the screen that shows that the time hunt, the time quest location has changed. So now, the next best thing to do is check and see where it changed to. Go to your time quests, open it up. Rankings have been determined. Wow, they updated that quickly. I've earned a new title. Hunt Hourly Quest, Round 1, number 88. I earned another one. Wow, okay. I got 90, wow. Ha ha ha. 6. Nice. Okay. Jump to the top. Okay. Alright. How do we... Top 100. Cool, not too bad. So, my score so far of the day is 512. Okay. I can live with this. So now we're going to go back to the 3 valleys for round 3, or I guess round 3 of round 1 doesn't make sense. For the 3rd hunt in this quest, you're looking for some Saber Tusk and Flex Tusk. Believe me, baby, these are weak opponents. It is available from chapter 2 onward. I've done it about 10 times now, or excuse me, I've completed 10 hunts. I've done this one about 3 times or so. This is my favorite of the hunts, and I'll show you why. So you can find your way all the way back to your car, or you can, I call it not cheating, but improvising. Return to your car. It'll actually get you there a hell of a lot faster than finding your way back down the arches. Assuming you've parked at Ride-a-Lay's parking spot, this should only take a couple of seconds, and here you are. Okay, so where are we headed to now? 3 Valleys is located in the east side, over by Hammerhead, okay? Most of you guys have been watching my videos for a minute. The earliest videos know that 3 Valleys, right here, is where the single best grinding spot for AP in the game is, in my opinion. And in my experience. There are other ways. There's more than one way to get to the top of the mountain. More than one way to count to 10. This is what worked really well for me in terms of time efficiency. 3 Valleys is here. There are a couple of different parking spots. There's one here for an abandoned barn. 3 Valleys here is not the one you want. The quest location is going to be here. And I'll show you. Oh, crap. No, that was the right one. Check quest. So, 3 Valleys should show us that we are right here. So, there's a secondary parking spot. The actual 3 Valleys parking spot should bring you right up to that intersection there, right in the center. That's about where we're headed. You can get there how you like. I am going to cheat it and fast travel because until I get my Magitech generator, I still... So, where are we at? Parking spot, 3 Valleys, fast travel, and yes. Ta-da. For anybody else just joining in, we are on the 3rd of 4 hunts that make up this new time quest. I've gotten way more points sitting here and playing it in a very short period of time today than I've had the entire week trying to get points for the Afrojack sword doing fishing. Fishing was fun. I did a fishing video earlier just for Jace Colby, and I still cannot believe I caught that fish. I'm beyond it. Hello, Miss Jessica. But the fish video is on there, Juicy, if you are watching this. But this is a lot more fun than trying to get through the fishing. Jasmine, I think you're probably going to find that you'll enjoy watching this video a little bit more. Jocelyn, I know you like the fishing, but let's be honest here, we're both action kids. So, Jessica, since you're just joining us, what we're doing is I'm showing the timed hunts that occur in this game, Final Fantasy 15. So we're just cruising through and we're beating monsters because I got to build up a certain amount of points to get this super awesome sword called the Afrojack sword. It literally looks like a gigantic keyboard with a handle, and it's supposed to be a gigantic greatsword. Completely ridiculous.
It should be a nice change of pace.
I'll probably never use it, but I just want it. Alright, so, guys, gals, we are in 3 Valleys, the actual parking spot. We're headed right here, you guys. Right here. You're coming in now. Here we go. Do you need your chocobo? No. Do you need to be going in the right direction, Sai? Yes. Turn around. From the parking spot, it's right behind you. Move past the coffee. Jump past the deals. And so this one is going to change just a little bit. I'm going to change up my gear. Just as a reminder, anybody who's been doing these time quests, the Ring of the Lucii and the Ragnarok sword, the Season Pass exclusive, are not allowed on this time quest. I hate it. I hate it more than words can express, but hey, even I have to live by it. So, a couple of things. This one going in, you're going in. The third hunt is essentially a time attack mode, a survival mode. You're trying to get as many of these kills as you can, as quickly as you can. I tend to use fast weapons, and in this case, I don't think I'm going to be using the Bow of the Clever. I want magic. I want a lot of magic. I'm going to use Thundaga, and you'll see why here in a second. So, once you get into the center of the 3 Valleys things... Oh, wait. I might need you. I've been going through a lot of magic. Ultima Blade comes really in handy here, or anything that absorbs magic from your opponents. Here we go! The object is simple. Take them out. Take them all out. As quickly and as many of them as you possibly can. Here we go. What I will generally try to accomplish here at any given time is this. This is probably the one time in the game I have used Armiger reliably and consistently on this particular portion. This is why they're so low level that you zip through and you get basically anywhere from 30 to 50 kills depending on how many you go. By that time, from there, use Prompto's grab speed. If he hits it critically, or even if he doesn't, it just pulls everything in. From there, my magic should have launched again. The nice thing about Thundaga, or any of the level 3 spells going on, is once you hit it, and you get somewhere around here, any of these enemies that come on are so low level, they basically die. They will bake on. So, until you build Armiger again, keep on attacking. Spam out Prompto Gravisphere. Keep using Thundaga or Firaga, Blizzaga, anything you've got. If you've got higher level than that and you want to burn ultimate magic, do it. But like I said, basically, you're creating a walking death round for these guys. They keep on spawning and you have to kill as many as you can inside of 10 minutes. For my gear setup, I Black Hood guys. If it wasn't, Helios is worth it. Helios is worth it for the Black Hood, and this is the situation that is made for. As many enemies as you can around you all at once.
Nice one, Prompto.
He avoids all attacks, and the ones that land automatically parries, giving you.
Stop bitching, start killing. Of course. Magnificent.
Alright. It's Prompto time.
Prompto special
Ooh.
coming up.
This one's just for
Critical
you.
hit version. This will pull him in from basically everywhere.
It's nothing.
Armor is almost full again.
Well, you know.
And we're live. Got it. Now, let them all come around in. They'll try to slow them back.
Head bashing.
Hey,
I'll see you
where'd you
later.
learn that
Nope.
one, Noct?
Nope. Alright. Okay. Oh. Even with Black Hood. There you go. One quick way to do it. Another thing you could do, in theory, is you could use a shield with adjust, but that uses not only magic points, but also hit points.
Watch the enemy.
Finally.
Ready? Got it.
Now, let's see. 154. 5, 6, 60. A quick way to push on anywhere from 20 to 30 1 mil points.
You're up.
If you can launch Prompto's Gravisphere into a great big group of them and still handle your parries at the same time, that's a pretty decent setup. You can lay out a fair amount of these guys really quickly. Around for a minute. That's quite a few of them on that side. Now let's go in there. Let's get out of here.
Game's up. Good thing I knew now.
Now hit that.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
I went too far.
Jojo. How about this? Yeah! Gotcha!
Just barely dodged that.
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's do another Gravisphere. Let's do this.
First you devils. Say your prayers. Game's up.
Holding up okay?
The hot hand.
You think?
Gotcha! Prompto, you're up! Nice one, Prompto! Prompto!
Bye.
Don't let up now. Nice one, Prompto. It's nothing. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Lights on. Prompto, you're up!
Brilliant. Sure.
I'm impressed.
It's nothing. Just what I needed.
Farewell. Joker killed.
Here goes nothing!
That's costing me time. Sorry.
This shouldn't take
This will be over in a flash.
My pleasure.
Couple more minutes, it's gonna be the last time hunts, and that's gonna be the game changer. That is level 140 Dread 15. I'm actually gonna try something different on that side.
Say your prayers.
That is the equalizer.
Prompto.
Your time has come.
Nice one, Prompto. Far less trouble than anticipated.
Mr. Nice Guy! Get back! What's the idea?
Stay
One
down.
of the good guys, remember?
Mean to do that?
You're on fire today.
Prompto, you're up.
Thankfuls for consent.
Yeah, that's already.
No surprise. You're mine. Stay down. Hey, how's it look over there?
I think... Gotcha! Yeah!
Narf, back me up.
Farewell.
Let nothing stand in your way.
You've got my back.
Always.
I'm dying of thirst here.
You too, comma, sweet dreams. You as well, comma, sweet dreams. Period. Good night. Smiley face. LOL, comma, sweet dreams. Period. Good night, smiley face.
I'm starving to death. And yet we're all very much alive.
My speech to text sucks. Okay. We find here. Ooh. So here's the thing about that. It's going to be doing this whole inventory claw thing over and over again. For as many of those things as you had killed. So what I suggest doing is before it hits the end of it, load that sucker up, craft your magic, store it, and then watch what happens. I'm gonna experiment. Well, hopefully that works out. Give me more. Alright, so now, before I head on over to the final location, and I'll show you how to get there, I am going to stock up on my magic.
Stinking hot.
One more time here. And we're going to camp, and even at level 120, I'm going to use a particular food that gives me the equalizer effect. We are going to need that lightning, I swear to God we are.
We're here. Ugh, I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! About time!
Look at that thing. So many saber tusk claws. We've slain them for days, hours, weeks even. Look at that. Equalizer, where are you? Prime isn't a bad one either, but in order to get Prime, you kind of have to go to Altissia and spend like $300,000. And it works. It works really well. There you are. So we're going to experiment and see if that helps us out at all against the Dread Behemoth, level 140.
I likes.
Yeah, I know. Perfect timing.
That is actually a pretty good shot.
Wow.
Pretty good shot too. All right. So guys, we've got equalizer put on
refreshed.
by eating
Well,
the seasoned
the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
Where did I park the car? Dude, where's my car? Where's my car, dude? So, we should have parked it here at Three Valleys. So where's our last one? Well, it's actually
Thanks for the
really
ride.
simple.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
It's down at Cape Cairn. Cape Cairn. Let's see. We need to go to our main menu and look at time quest. So now let's take a look and see where the fourth and final portion is. And as I mentioned, it is at Cape Cairn. So it's right there at the Lady Seaside. Anybody who's been here, who's been to Cape Cairn, knows there's only one stretch big enough there to handle that. There's only one little section there, and pretty much all the super bosses and any of the previous time hunts, if you've been a part of like one or two of them, the Malboros come to mind, I believe, and the Malbadooms, then you know exactly where this is. So we're just gonna head right on down to Cape Cairn, right here. And of course, once we get there, we're gonna park outside. You can go up here. I may actually check and see and plant some seeds. I may not, but it's basically right down here, guys. Can't miss it. Like I said, if you know where it's, if you've been there before. This is a little bit annoying. Alright, and we are gonna rapid zip it. Yes, we are. And I am gonna eat another red vine. Probably 3. Alright. Serious, if you're watching this, I don't care what you say, red vines are still better than Twizzlers. Yes, they taste more like plastic, but you can't beat that. Jocelyn, if you're watching this later on, tomorrow or whatever, do me a favor. Look up and maybe do a ship video
need to
on
replenish our supply
Noctis
of
and
curatives.
Iris, not
Gotcha.
Luna. Iris. Spelled Iris, but they pronounce it Iris. Here we are. First off, let's see if we can do long walk. Alright, so we're gonna run up to the house and say hi to my waifu, Iris. Arguably, if Luna Freya had...
What?
there it is. So if Luna Freya had stayed here, as opposed to on Alticia, we could have had a scrap fight, but no. Give me a status update, waifu.
Oh, did Did you check out the elevator? It takes you right down to the dock.
Thank you.
There's something about savoring the vegetables of your own labor. We should totally do this again.
Totally. I know. At least one of you, maybe even two of you out there are going, Sai, you only have so long to get this done. Oh, damn. Apparently time quests don't count as soil quests. Ooh, life. So, at least one or two of you are out there going, well, if it's such a big deal and you want the soil, then why are you wasting time doing this? As I've mentioned in previous videos, that process of the soil, gardening, the growing of the Kyron carrots, and the trading to the man in the black suit that we kind of sort of passed, I didn't really highlight him this time, is the only way to get the Uwat berries. And the Uwat berries has both a in-game lore significance to Brotherhood, the Final Fantasy XV anime, and it explains a little bit of the backstory of one of the recipes in particular in this game. That would be the...
Make tracks.
There's so many I haven't found yet. And I'm going, why? What have I not done? Why are they here? Anyway, hey, chill 210. Anyway, the Uwat berries, you need them for Memory Lane pastry, for the Mage Master effect.
Chop chop, Prompto.
That's the only way to get them,
There in a
is
jiffy.
that particular process right there. It's free, but except for the time that it costs and takes. Earlier I mentioned... You got us.
Watch your right.
Got it.
Come a little closer, baby. Right here, boy.
Say prayers to make you happy.
This one's just
Especially
for
something
you.
this big.
What it's gained in size through
Alright,
That's what you're hung up about?
boom. Take a seat, bro. Alright.
Let's go.
So, beyond that reach. See it? Nope. What you saw was the prawn, the gigantic Calabaros or whatever. The gigantic lobster is still there, but it's got some company. Big, ugly, no? Big, ugly company. Yes, guys, that is a level 140 Dread Behemoth. And you are not allowed to use the Ragnarok sword again. That's right, surprise. So, how are we gonna do this? This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let them fight it out a little bit. Oh wait, they're not fighting. I'm gonna start with this. Boom. The only spell that I'm aware of that this guy is weak to is lightning. He is, even with the Black Hood, even at level 120, this guy is a pain in the ass. Not easy.
Prompto! Prompto special coming up! Nice one, Prompto. It's nothing.
Red Behemoth! Take this! Right! So we can just stand hot and fresh out this bitch, man. Alright, let's take out that Colossus. Let's do it like this. Or knock this dive, of course. Somebody save me. No thanks. There. That'll help. We've really got to do something about this crap. Oh god. I really got to put getting fast on this thing right now. How's that sound? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on.
Look out.
No sir. You missed. You missed. How could you miss? Haha, you missed. Oh. You missed that time. No, you did not. Nice shot. Nice shot, Batman. Nice shot. There we go. Now I've got him on lockdown. Oh. Believe it or not, you know what works really well against him? The Zero Crossblade. It actually is good, you know, he really takes on beat down from those things. Gladio. Nah. Grab a spear, not grab it. Gladio. Get out of there, dude. There you go. Whoa! Hell out of there, dude. Take your beating. Not like that, Noctis. Come on. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure my Arbitra's got to be about ready by now.
I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Take this.
We can cheer.
Old cigarette. I may not have caught it. Uh-oh, we got dead people.
Prompto's barely hanging on.
That should help everybody. Mega Phoenix. Basically the Windex,
My pleasure.
the elixir. I am still trying to get out of the good habit of hitting the block button. I'm getting a little accustomed to Black Kill. Not because it's a bad thing. I earned that after freaking Video Ascension. Because Mother F Video Ascension shut the front door on Video Ascension. Lock that door on Video Ascension. I'm not going back in that thing. There, think if I that after I blast it, yeah, so using lightning also helps negate the blizzard effect, guys. Just take note of that. I just did. Everybody stay alive, please. If you could all avoid dying, that'd be great.
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
Knocked. Back me up.
Uh-huh.
Now's our chance.
Oh, here he goes with that blizzard again. Alright, wanna play Blizzard? Huh? You wanna play rough?
Ready?
Fuck, he does wanna play rough. Never mind. Take that back.
Get hit.
Shut up, Sire. You're running enough. You able to pop off yourself. Yeah. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Let me show you guys a cute little trick that you can do. Take the Thundaga out, and I'm going to replace it with the Bow of the Clever, and then I'm going to use a little Ignis, using Overwhelm. And I call this Aim, Name, Dead. Alright, hit it, Ignis. And watch him machine gun this son of a bitch. Boom, 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 boom.
Mercy.
Here, everyone was crank, 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 crank. Alright. Now that I'm almost dead from all of that hit point use, at least we know that's what the armor is ready. Hit it.
One shot.
Alright, now we'll use the mega potion.
Hey, Ignis!
Overwhelm.
Everything we have!
And we'll machine gun it again. Boom, 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 boom. Pew, 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 America! Pew, 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 motherfuckers. Oh, I'm about to die.
We're sorely overmatched, though.
Totally outmatched. We have them on the run. Ignis is over here. We're totally outmatched. Outmatched this. Yeah, I've got him on a hamstring. Nothing. Hey, let's machine gun him a couple more times. That'll take it. Ignis too long. You don't even have to sit there and hold the button down. He just does it. Of course, you know, even as he's dying, he's still dropping it off there, but that's when we have a quick time for. See that? I can heal everybody and still get out of there in time. This is the quick demo of it that my friend has. I'm in. I want that. So far, I'm really stuck on this game, mostly because it's these side quests and things that they just keep giving me these reasons. But once I get,
Stay alive till I get there.
once I get to Severe Automata, I will be happy to answer that question. That is so good. Ignis is nice. Where are you? Run! Save him!
Not. Help Iggy.
I just did, dude. Alright. Now we can hit.
Hey, Ignis! It's everything we have!
Fire! Fire! As you guys can clearly see, he is no slouch. I'm hitting him basically non-stop with a Gatling gun of Royal Arms, and it's still not finishing him off. It takes a little time, it takes a little patience. If you are lower level, this may not be your jam right now.
Highness.
Just was getting to me. This on the stage is very good. Come on, Ignis, come back to life so we can Gatling gun him again. Come on, Ignis.
Now's our chance.
That's it.
rules. No big deal.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well there you have it. That was the
Impeccable.
fourth of the 4 quests. 17 minutes. Current score 474. Submitted score 512. Yes. Yes I do. Sword will never be mine if I don't. The time quest target's location has changed. And now we come full circle. So now let's go back to where, in my case, where it started. We'll finish for you guys
That took everything we had.
You should
on
be
the
proud
Crow
you
one,
gave it
which
your
is
all.
actually
I've got
time
nothing left.
hunt number 1 of this particular times quest. And I might be able to get it done here before they rank another one. So we're going to return to the car. If some of you guys saw my, I call it my first vid, but
We're here. It is quite comforting to see other people about.
seen my first video today from earlier, you'll know where I'm headed to. If you haven't, Tailspar, that's where we're headed. Tailspar rest area, hit it, it's quick drive. We're still gonna do it anyway. I should have let it go. I should have let it. Alright. Next round, when we drive back up, we'll drive the car. I did like some of the new soundtrack pieces that they put in from their collaboration for Terra Battle. Some of those 3 or 4 songs are just wicked. Just good shit. Can't beat that. Alright, so we're headed up to Tailspar. This actually shouldn't take too long. Tailspar rest area isn't as far as, say, going to Hammerhead, so in theory, this load screen shouldn't take as long, right? That's why I said I should have just drove. Could have been there by now. Scenery would have been better.
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish to put on weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
But yet, that's exactly where we're gonna go, isn't it, Mr. Ignis? Till you come up with a new recipe. Alright. So, we headed to Tailspar. And again, for those of you who saw it earlier, I apologize. It's redundant, I get it. But before we do anything else... Oh. That's a lot of driving that used no gas. Too much fast travel, and unfortunately it's the result of trying to get as many points as you can before the quest time is over. Alright, so we're headed to the Scotland Clough, or however you pronounce it. It's really simple. It's right behind Tailspar. It's that little tiny gully alleyway path that leads to this treasure chest right here. Again, can't really miss it. I recommend fire. The reason I made the fire guy is because Curls tend to not
I
appreciate...
am not into wildlife. Look at that guy.
Stop bitching, start killing.
They tend to not appreciate...
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Here we are.
Never knew I hit him.
Too much hitting
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one.
I can see how having the Ring of the Lucii, as much as I hate it, would make this just too simple, no challenge. Yeah, lower level characters wouldn't stand a chance at ranking. I understand that. Same with the Ragnarok. That Ragnarok, though, so mad about that. Not mad, but you know what I mean. Kind of like, I don't want to have to do that.
Times.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
Prayers.
Let's do this. Showtime. Right.
They won't know what hit them.
My hero.
Boom! Take that and burn in hell, my love. Have a coconut smile. Boom, 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 boom. Boy, that fire sure does weaken them down a little bit, doesn't it?
Sir, Prompto, you're up.
Gravisphere also works pretty well right here, guys.
Come a long way, Prompto.
Lever Elementia for Ignis if you want to use him as a bit of a mage as well. That way you don't have to wait for all your magic to be
Appreciate it. Anytime.
reestablished to cast it spell. Also enhancing is a bad idea, considering how physical this battle really has to be. Boom! Burn! See.
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
Give Gladio a shot. Literally. Boom! Ba-da-ba-ba!
Ignis, all business.
All business. Nice counter.
Game's up.
Time for some armature. Get wasted. Get strong. Right. And that was the Pearl Crest.
Apologies.
Ah, just happy it's over.
Finished it by 2000. And we made it. Yeah. I think I have 9 minutes. I doubt I can make it, but wrong way. Too bad. I wish it was the other one. Oh, we're running. So yes, now it simply repeats and it starts back off. In my video's case, it's going to put us back where we started at the Cactuar Slactuar hunt portion up on the arches above Kothis. Just up there, boy. But I think we've earned a night's rest there. Or did we? I think we can make it. We can add more points. We can get there. We got this shit. Come on. Yeah. See, at this distance, it's worth the fast travel.
Should be a nice change of pace.
There we go. We'll add some 80s Pandora to the mix too. Dang, let's do this shit at night.
Easy now.
Damn, yeah, let's do this shit at night. That's not dangerous at all.
Magitech engine. It's close.
Tell me about Magitech engines. I know a thing or two about engines.
Real nice here.
Yeah.
I have a hard time doing this in the daytime. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing up on this rock. Trying to do this at night time. See what I mean? I don't belong doing this shit at night. And here comes that Magitech engine. Like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright, they're not gonna follow me up here. Well, they're Magitech, never mind. They might. I got this. I got this. It's only 10 o'clock. What the fuck am I doing up here? At night, I can barely see the path when it's daytime.
Yeah.
You know what I should do is I should, after I get done with this one, and on the next score update, switch to voiceover. They actually added a couple of voices that you can use in addition to English and Japanese, and that now includes German and French. You should play the game in German and see how it sounds. Or even in French. That would be fun.
Are those what I think they are?
Get over here. Quit running from me. Come get it. I'm not running after your ass. No, I'm not trying to fall and die. Thank you.
My hand slipped.
Alright. Port warning. Yeah, girl. Hi. Welcome.
Capital idea, no? No.
Yep. Watch this.
Yeah, that's how you guys just fall off the rock. That's what you get for running around. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, don't get distracted, sorry. Boom, boom,
Nothing
boom,
personal.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
boom,
Keep the rods in my sights.
Come on. Quit hiding from me.
Nart, back me up.
Trying to, dude.
Must say, I'm amazed.
You're running around on the side of a freaking mountain path. I'm not trying to fall off. Sorry, buddy. Right on. See, now I can return to rest point. Now, there's no sense in me starting this next hunt because it takes 10 minutes to actually complete it when the next scoreboard is actually coming up, you know, in 3 minutes or less. So I'm going to take a pause, and I'm going to pause the broadcast, go get a drink and a snack, and I'll come back in 15 after a short break, and we'll give this kill every enemy in 10-minute portion of the timed hunt another go. See if we can break 500. I think 512 or something like that was my best full run. So we'll see what happens. Some more food, we'll camp it out a little bit, and then when I log back in, we'll pick up exactly where I left off. So cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in.